Hello guys, good to see you back. Once again, I am back with a new project related Python OpenCV. And today in this project, we are going to build a screen recorder. Yes, we are going to build a screen recorder using pyautogui and OpenCV. So let's jump into the Visual Studio Code editor and see how we can build it. Before we start our coding, we need to import the module we required. And our module name is pyautogui. So I'm going to type pip install py auto GUI. Then you need to hit enter. After hit enter, you need to wait for download. As you can see, requirement already satisfied because I already downloaded this module in my system, but you need to complete the download process. Now let's back to the Visual Studio Code editor. So at first, I'm going to import our module. So I'm going to type import and our module name is pyautogui, this one. And next I'm going to import CV2 module. Import CV2. After that, also I'm going to import numpy module. Import numpy as np. Using pyautogui module, we are going to take screenshot of the screen. And as you know, CV2 library is used for video processing. Next, we need to set the screen resolution. So I'm going to declare a variable called resolution. Resolution equal to, here I'm going to use, inside the round braces, I'm going to pass the resolution value 1920, comma 1080. For x-axis, here we use 1920 and for y-axis we use 1080. It defines the screen size of the recording and it must match your actual screen size. Now after defining the resolution, we need to define the video codec. So I'm going to declare another variable called codec. Codec equal to cv2 dot VideoWriter underscore codec. Then inside the round braces, here we need to use star sign. Then inside the double quotes, I'm going to pass the code, the video codec code, xvid. Now let me explain the codec. Using VideoWriter underscore 4cc, we can define the codec used for recording the video. And here inside the round braces we pass xvid. It is a common codec that create .avi files and works across most platforms. 4cc stands for 4-character code, a 4-byte code used to identify video compression formats. Example xvid, mjpg, x264 and divx. And AVI is the most common format for screen recording. That's why here we use xvid. After that, we need to set the output file name. For that, I'm going to type another variable called file name. File name equal to, inside the double quotes, I'm going to name it recording.avi. Recording.avi. Next, we need to set the frame rate. So, for that, I'm going to declare another variable name fps. fps equal to, here I'm going to use total 60 frame. 60.0. fps stands for number of frame per second. More fps means smoother video, but bigger file size and more CPU usage. After that, we need to create a VideoWriter object. For that, I'm going to declare another variable which is out. Output, otherwise out, equal to cv2.VideoWriter. Then inside the round braces in this function, at first we need to pass the file name. File name. Then we need to pass the codec. This variable, codec. After that, we need to pass the frames. How many frames we want to record in a second. So So we are going to record total 60 frames per second, so I'm going to pass FPS. Also, we need to define the resolution. At last, I'm going to pass the resolution value, resolution, and I'm going to set this file. This VideoWriter object writes video frames into a specified file, in our case recording.avi, using chosen codec, frame rate and resolution. So at first we need to pass the file name in which file we want to record this video. Then we need to pass the codec, then FPS, then resolution. After that, I'm going to create a live window. So we are going to create this live window for preview purpose. To create the live window, I'm going to type cv2 dot, here I'm going to use name window method, name window. Then inside the round braces, inside the double quotes, I'm going to pass a window name which is live, and then we need to define the flags. cv2 dot window normal. It's a normal window. Window normal, this one. And I'm going to set this file again. Here we create a window named live, and it is created to show the ongoing screen recording. Next, I'm going to resize this window for small preview. So here I'm going to type cv2 dot resize window inside the round braces, inside the double quotes. First we need to provide the window name live, then we need to provide the resolution, and here I'm going to use 480 by 270, this resolution preview window. After that, we need to use while loop, because using while loop we are going to take screenshot continuously. So here I am going to type while true, then inside this while loop, at first we need to take screenshot using pyautogui. For that, I am going to declare a variable called image, img, image equal to pyautogui dot screenshot method, screenshot. First of all, this infinite loop record the screen frame by frame until the user stop it. Then we capture the current screen using pyautogui. Next, we need to convert those screenshots into numpy array. For that, I'm going to declare another variable called frame. Frame equal to np dot array, inside the round braces I'm going to pass the image. It converts the PIL image to a numpy array which OpenCV can process. Next, we need to convert the color. We need to convert RGB color to BGR color, because pyautogui give RGB images, but OpenCV use BGR image. So we required this conversion. So here I'm going to type frame equal to cv2 dot cvt color. Then inside the round braces, I want to change the frame color, so I have to pass the variable called frame, then comma, and here we need to pass the color code cv2 dot color underscore bgr to RGB, this one. After that, we need to write it to the output frame. For that, I'm going to type out dot write, inside the round braces I'm going to pass the frame variable. After that, we need to show the live recording in a window. For that, we are going to use image show method. So I'm going to type cv2 dot image show, show. Then inside the round braces, inside the double quotes, otherwise single quotes, first I'm going to provide the window name which is live. Then we need to pass the frame, the actual frame which we want to display, frame. Then I'm going to set a if condition to stop recording when we press Q. So I'm going to type if cv2.waitKey method, and inside the round braces I'm going to wait for 1 millisecond and percent sign and 0 x ff equal to ord method ord inside the round braces. If I pass inside the single quote small q, then I want to break this while loop. Break. Then we need to release the capture. So I'm going to type out dot release method. Release. Also we need to destroy all the windows. cv2 dot destroy all windows, and I'm going to set this file. After I set this file, if I run this code in my terminal, instantly it's going to record this screen. Let me show you how. It is a very simple screen recorder, nothing special on it. Now let's run the code in our terminal and see is it record our screen perfectly or not. So I'm going to hit the run button. So after hit the run button, as you can see it wait for some time, and here you can see it's apparent window called live. Now you can see if I scroll down my page, as you can see it record our page, and it's basically record the screen, this current screen, and it set the recording file at that location, recording.avi. Now I'm going to press Q command from my keyboard, and it's going to end the loop. After end the loop, if I open this recording, so let's open this recording from our current working directory. So as you can see in my current working directory, there is a file called recording.avi. So if I open this file, now you can see this is how we record the screen. It successfully record the screen. I hope now it's clear for you how we can record screen using OpenCV. So thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for our next project.